Hi dear Pisces, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to talk about the transits for the month of February 2024. So first of all, dear February Pisces, happy birthday to you guys. I hope you have a wonderful birthday and a wonderful year ahead of you. And so let's begin. Uh, February, mostly for you guys, it's a very 12th house period, because most of February the sun is in your 12th house. Okay, from late January until late February. So you probably feel tired around this time, because when the sun is in our 12th house, we are tired. Like the sun, symbolically speaking, is tired from like traveling all the other 11 houses, and so you will feel re-energized, refreshed during your birthday season, okay, when the sun enters your sign. But until then, like in most of February, you probably feel tired. It's like a sleepy time, tired time, time of letting go. Yeah. And this year it should be especially interesting, because we will have 5 planets crowded in your 12th house. Yeah, dear Pisces, a lot of stuff going on in your 12th house this year in February. So let's begin. We will enter February with all planets in direct motion. What does that mean? So that means nothing will be holding us back from trying something new or starting something new. Because if you think about it, when a planet is retrograde, it's like an unfinished business. It's like holding us back. We're like looking back and working on it. But when all planets are direct, it means like nothing is holding us back. We don't have to do like anything, and so we are free to go. Think of it like in this way: like you finish all the chores at home, and now you are free to go out. It's like that kind of energy, roughly speaking. Okay, and then so this period of all planets being direct, it should last from like February until like sometime in April. So do take advantage of this opportunity. And then on February 2nd, we have the last quarter moon in Scorpio. Now, this means that the first 5 days of February is not a good time to start something new. You instead use this time to rest and recharge your batteries. Wrap things up that started with the Capricorn new moon in January, and get ready for the upcoming new moon in Aquarius. Okay, so like use this time to, like, let's say, fill out the application or document and mail it so that it's delivered by the time of the new moon. Or like, let's say you need to go somewhere like after the new moon, so you make an appointment in advance, right? A week in advance. So it's like that kind of time, the first 5 days of February. Don't waste energy trying to start anything new, because it's going to require a Herculean effort with little rewards, and you don't want that. So you want your project to begin with like the growing moon, because symbolically speaking, it will be growing along with the moon. So yeah, on February 5th, Mercury is going to enter Aquarius until February 23rd. So for like 3 weeks only, barely 3 weeks. So Mercury is going to sprint through Aquarius. And that's good, because it means Mercury is in good shape. If you remember, in January, Mercury finished retrograding on January 1st, and then it was still kind of like recovering, regaining its speed during this shadow period. But now in February, it's healthy. And that means that if you need to sign a contract or agreement, February is perfect for that. You can be sure that the terms of the contract are not going to change along the way. There won't be surprises. Those things happen when you sign it during Mercury retrograde, okay? But in February, you don't have to worry about that. And then, what else? On February 9th, so Mercury entering Aquarius, it's going to be in your 12th house. 12th house of dreams, subconscious, the deepest part of ourselves. It's a very creative house too. You could say like isolated house, you could say. So Mercury will be in there stirring things until February 23rd. And then on February 9th, we have a new moon in Aquarius on the 20th degree of Aquarius. So again, 12th house. Dear Pisces, I feel like a lot of you will be like a hermit in February, with all those planets in your 12th house of isolation. And Yeah, so around this full moon, you will have 4 planets in there. And this new moon, it's going to be making a pretty tight square to Uranus. So there will be an element of surprise around this new moon. Yeah, something unexpected. With Uranus, it's always expect the unexpected. And the thing about squares is that they require us to take action. So, like something from the outside requiring us to take action. Okay? But don't worry, this isn't the kind of aspect that's going to turn your life upside down. Like, no, it's just something minor and you can handle it. And then on February 13th, Mars is going to enter Aquarius until March 22nd. So, as soon as Mars enters Aquarius, it's going to make a conjunction with Pluto. Because if you remember, in late January, Pluto entered Aquarius, and because it's a slow-moving planet, in February it is still on the 0th degree. So when Mars enters, they're going to be making a conjunction. It's a pretty intense aspect, like a passionate aspect. So when Mars enters Aquarius, there will be four planets in your 12th house. Pluto, Sun, Mercury, and Mars. And that's not it, because 3 days after Mars, Venus is going to enter Aquarius and make a conjunction with Pluto. So this is a lot of energies, okay? And the thing is, so in mid-February, we're going to have 5 planets in your 12th house. And remember, Valentine's Day is on February 14th. And so this year, around the time of the Valentine's Day, we will have Mars, Venus, and Pluto conjunct together. This is insanely rare. Like, I don't remember the last time we had this aspect. Like, the last time we had it would be more than 200 years ago, because that was the last time Pluto was in Aquarius. I mean, last year we did have a brief Pluto in Aquarius transit, but Mars and Venus were not close to it then. But this year we have all of them conjunct together. It's like a lot. Yeah, so I'm excited. This year's Valentine's Day should be special, because all of these 3 planets, Mars, Pluto, Venus, are responsible for passion and love. Okay? So we'll see how Valentine's Day goes. It should be interesting and exciting. What else? So on February 18th, Sun is going to enter Pisces. And then on February 23rd, Mercury is also going to enter Pisces. So now you have how many planets? Neptune, Saturn, Sun, and Mercury. So now 4 planets are in your house. So you can see this double stellium in Pisces and in Aquarius. So it's like your subconscious side is pretty like busy, and your conscious side is also busy, the first house. So it's interesting. And then on the same day that Mercury enters Pisces, we have Mars and Venus conjunction on February 23rd. Again, a very romantic aspect. So as you can see, in February there's a lot of Mars and Venus action going on. It's like a very romantic month. But towards the end of February, we have a full moon on February 24th in Virgo, on the 5th degree of Virgo. So Pisces, this is about relationships for you guys, because the full moon will be illuminating your house of relationships, and the Sun, along with Saturn, they're going to be in your first house. So you will have to find a balance between you and your relationships, or like you and others. Yeah, let's just put it that way. And full moon is about achievement, culmination, clarity, illumination. So something coming to a culmination in relationships, or like illumination or clarity regarding relationships. And since we have Saturn involved with this full moon, there will be a tone of seriousness to it. Yeah, because Saturn is very serious. It's not there to party. So I think it's a good thing to have Saturn in there, because during full moons we're like very emotional, very sensitive. But Saturn is gonna make us level-headed and with a firm grip on reality. Okay, like very practical. So I don't think this full moon would be too bad. Even if it is kind of like depressing, be assured that it's gonna be most active only 4 days around the full moon, so 4 days plus or minus. Okay, so this is pretty much it for the shortest month of the year. I mean, this year it's not so short, but still. And I feel like February is filled with good aspects. Lots of planets in Aquarius, a lot of them making conjunctions. And we are in this new era, like this Pluto in Aquarius is a completely new era, and so that's exciting. And what else I need to mention is we have eclipses coming up in March. So that means February is like the time of relative peace and stability before the storm of the eclipses. Okay, so do enjoy February consciously. It's a romantic month. Okay, and then in March we will be busy implementing the changes brought by the eclipses. So yeah, it will be a hectic time. I'm not trying to scare you guys. It will be fine, but let's just we won't get to relax as much as we can in February. Like we won't get to relax in March as much as we can in February, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is it, dear Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my March video. Bye.